Okay, so today we're going to show you proper adjustment of the poly blocks on your downriggers. You noticed in the beginning of the clip here, we ran the downrigger up and down. Obviously, that's how it's supposed to sound with proper adjustment. One of the crucial parts here is ensuring that the chain is up tight to the sprocket up here, okay? All these poly blocks used to be internal in the sheave, and we made them external so you could actually adjust your downrigger from the outside, okay? The three sides here, what these are they're just guides. That's all they're there. So they're you can actually move these blocks, and that's okay. That's what we want. The two most crucial blocks are these blocks down here. Okay, and these blocks down here ensure that you lift the downrigger up evenly to ride on the sprocket properly. All you need is two 9/16 wrenches, and what we do here to proper adjustment, you can see here that between the nut and the plate, there's about 3/16 gap of thread showing. And if you do that to start with, you're going to get really close to having the perfect setup for your downriggers to go easily and be set up properly. So all this is a jam nut here. Okay, so you can loosen that up there. And then what we got to do on the top side is the same thing. You got a jam nut there. You can just loosen that jam nut. And for proper adjustment here, even if you're out in the water and for some reason your sprocket's skipping, just stop right then and there and adjust it. It's going to take 3-4 minutes to adjust it properly once you get the hang of it. So what we want to do is just loosen this top up, okay, so that there's no tension there. And this is properly adjusted already, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. Then what you want to do is you can just tighten that up. If you need some adjustment there, just tighten that back up. And what we want to have is when you're done, this reveal on the poly block all the way on the bottom side of your sheave. We want that even reveal all the way across there so that the downrigger is even inside the sheave. So I have a little bit too much there. That's about 3/16 right there. So I'm just going to jam that jam nut. You want to make sure these heads of these bolts on the bottom side, it's hard to see, but this one's not quite in all the way, so I'm just going to make that touch right there, and then I'm going to jam that. Just like that, jam it up there, then we bring this back, and you can kind of see that it's not even touching this block right here, so we got to get that back down so that it's even across here also, okay? So we're just going to make that even so it just touches that block, because remember, that's just a guide. Both heads are touching now, okay? Then we're just going to jam our jam nuts. Jam that right there, and then that's proper adjustment. The chain's nice and tight there, and then what you do to ensure that it's proper adjustment, run your downrigger in and out, okay? And then what you want to do is you take your downrigger foot, put it against the back side of the sheave like this one is here, and then what we want to do is just go up to your valve bank, start your Honda motor, push the valve forward, and as long as you're not skipping your chain, that's proper adjustment. So don't forget also on these side poly blocks here, okay, the two sides and your bottom block is actually the same thickness of poly, okay? So if you run out of throw and adjustment on this bottom one, just take the bolts out, take this piece of poly out, throw it on the side, take this piece of poly. The side poly wears way less than the bottom poly. So you'll be able to take